I'm really proud of my book because, you know, I really wanted to write a book that told the journey of me going from being an fashion advertising executive to becoming a TV personality later in life. And so, you know, it's one thing to start out doing TV when you're in your 20s. It's a totally different thing to say you're going to strike out after having a very successful career, where I was a fashion and beauty advertising director at Vibe and then at Rolling Stone magazine. And then all of a sudden at 38, I decided I wanted to just switch gears, which, you know, when you're 38, that is at the beginning of your height of your earning potential in corporate America. So I walk away from a lot of money, a really hefty six-figure salary, and I decided to bet on myself and that I believe that I can do this. But now here's the trick. Here's a gotcha. I'm 38 years old when I quit. It takes 7 years to get Fashion Queens. And so this book gives you a journey, and I'm very honest in it. There's several chapters. There's one chapter that I think you would be able to relate to. There's the manhunt, which is about being, you know, my more salacious past.
Okay.
Salacious.
I like that word.
There's Broke But Blissful, which is talking about how I went from having a lot of disposable income to then ending up in housing court in my early 40s and making meals out of a can of salmon, you know. And then there's also Dare to Dream, which is one of my favorites, which is really about, you know, my mantra is it gets greater later. When I turned 54, my book came out. I became an actress. I'm now on the Amazon Prime show called Harlem. I played the character Aunt Tammy. I'm Tyler Lepley's aunt. You know Tyler Lepley, the sexy guy from P-Valley. I'm his auntie, Megan Good, and I play opposite each other in a couple of scenes. She's so gracious, and I've known her for a long time. I was also the art consultant on the Mahershala Ali film, Swan Song, so I selected the art for his home in that film.
Look at God.
Yeah, right? And a best-selling author, so it's all these things happening for me as a grown-up. And you know, I don't rest on my laurels, right? So in the book, I talk about the fact that when Page 6 TV got canceled, I decided I wasn't going to pursue another pop culture TV show. I can do that. I know I'm a TV host. I know that's a natural. I said I'm going to stretch and I'm going to be uncomfortable again, and that's the reason why I'm pursuing acting. So I just want to give everyone the mantra of it gets greater later. And don't be afraid to dare to dream, no matter what age you are. You can change your life.
What do you prefer between hosting and acting?
Well, I know I can host, so now I want to get good at acting. My goal is to become a character actor. I don't want to be a leading actor. I have so much respect for character actors. They move stories along. You may not know their names, but you know their faces, right? And so really, you know, you think of one of our most beloved character actors, Jennifer Lewis. Before Blackish, many people didn't know her name, but everyone knew. That's the reason why her book is the mother of Black Hollywood, because she played everyone's mother. She was a character actor. And so I look at someone like that. I look at Michael K. Williams, may he rest in peace, my dear friend. Great character actors. Philip Seymour Hoffman, he's white, but, you know, again, great character actor. You know, and so I want to be that kind of, Viola Davis was once a character actor, now she's a leading woman. But so I would love to have that kind of career. I know I can be a TV host. So that's done. Well, I can always do that. That's a part of my arsenal now.
That's right.
What is mother, auntie, bestie? Why those particular monikers?
Well, mother is because my gay community calls me mother. And I take that as such an honor that my young babies, or actually because I am so bossy.
Okay, you admit it.
I'm bossy.
Amen.
And I will definitely offer my opinion and also try and help. So I'm mother. Auntie comes from my babies that have seen me on TV and they feel like I'm the cool, rich auntie. I love being the cool, rich auntie. Like my nephews and my niece, my blood relatives, you know, I'm the auntie that's gonna take you to the concerts. I'm the auntie that's gonna take you on your first trip to Europe. I'm that auntie and I love being that auntie. And you know, I know you wanted to ask me a little something about that title of auntie.
Yes, I did. What made you choose and who can use it? What do you feel about that?
Yeah, well, you know what? In the book, I actually talk about the great debate of auntie, and I mentioned Ava, Oprah, and Gail.
Yes,
because they said they do not want people calling them auntie.
Yes, they did. They
and
wrote
I
an
get
article.
that.
Okay.
I get that because people use it sometimes in a derogatory way. They try you. Now that this is the kind of show I can say something like they try you.
Preach.
Usually I would say They using the derogatory factor. No, on this show they tried you.
Yeah.
So sometimes people
Lot of
will
people
try
will
you.
try you,
They will
baby.
try
Gotta
you.
come back.
And so for me, I just have a standard rule. If you're over 35, maybe don't call me auntie.
Okay.
So you can move into the bestie category.
Bestie.
And bestie is the folks that have watched me on TV and they're like, I would like to have a drink with her. I'd like to have dinner with her. I'm a world traveler, so a lot of times when I'm posting my travels all over the world, folks will write in and be like, oh, I would love to go on a trip with you. You and I have already discussed we're going on a trip together.
Absolutely.
You're like
Yeah.
the besties situation. Where should we go? Are we doing Mykonos? Are we doing, what are we
I just
doing?
went to Mykonos.
So where should we go? Where should we go?
All of us.
I'm doing Morocco.
That would be a great
Now,
job.
Cheryl, now you know.
I want to go.
Cheryl.
Don't leave me
Cheryl, now
out.
we're gonna, me and you, Cheryl, we
Don't
can go out
leave
for the
me out.
cocktails. We're going out for cocktails. Cheryl, we're
When
going
I
to
travel worldwide.
Cheryl, you would exhaust me on the trip. Because you would wake up in the morning with an idea and you gonna
You
go.
know her so well, so quickly.
She's gonna give
I
me
want
an
to go.
yeah.
We should all go. Can we all go?
For cocktails?
And then
For
we can shoot
cocktails, let's
and we can shoot the
Yeah.
show on the road.
We should always know what best things to do together.
Yes,
I
exactly.
agree. Because it keeps it lovely.
It keeps it lovely.
Absolutely.
It's not easy.
Yes.
I used to live with Cheryl.
Oh wow. So that was a
the ideas at 6 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
You hit that right on the.
Yeah.
At 5 o'clock, I'm at a pool. Are you kidding me? You
On
had
your
to-
way to the pool, you're
you had-
giving me what happened in the bed and when you woke up, what you were thinking about, what happened last night in the dream.
See, I like to ease into my day. So let's just.
Well, as you
Look.
ease into things, do you have a love life that you can talk
Oh,
about briefly
good, Chris.
before?
I am literally single as a dollar bill, and I am single but very ready to mingle.
Hello.
But I also am not in a settling space in my life. My mom is an independent woman, even when she was married. My dad just passed away 2 years ago. And my mother has always been my role model. And she always says, we don't settle for men. And even to this point where I'm 55 and single, my mother said to me and my girlfriend, she's like, y'all girls are so fabulous and living this beautiful life. She's like, I love to see it. Y'all go ahead and travel and make all your money. And if you need a little something, go get it.